through anyway. So we are leaving our granddaughter's karate tournament over here. And where are we at? West Palm?
Fort Pierce.
In Fort Pierce. We're in Fort Pierce. We're 31 miles from Okeechobee. We're going to be heading east now on State Road 70. So yeah, we're heading home, and just wanted to come in and let you know the tournament went well, went as expected. She won. How about that? Ooh, right.
So this one was different tournament, right? This one is usually the tournaments that she goes to, you get scored, right? And whoever gets the highest score wins. Well, this is not the way this one was. This one was the battle to the death, right? So you get up there and you battle someone, and the winner stays to battle again. And
winner advances, loser goes home.
Right. So it was pretty exciting. She competed 3 times in a row, is it?
Yep.
3 times in a row?
Right in a row, back to back to back.
Yep, there were 10 girls in her division. She's fantastic. She of course won. Very proud of her. But we had a good day. So that particular place that we went to, many times there's no seating at martial arts events. You sit on the floor or you stand against the wall until it's your turn to, go to the mat. And this one was in a place that they have lots of athletic events. And so they had nice bleachers. So we got to sit at the top of the bleachers, had a perfect view of everything. We see everything and missed absolutely nothing.
Okay, hey Lee, how you doing there tonight? Thanks for joining us. I know it's kind of late over there where you're at. Keisha, hey Keisha, we're back live again, coming back from our granddaughter's karate tournament where she won, as we were just talking about. Moonlight Adventures, Josh and Chastity. What's going on, y'all? We're on a date night and saw you were live and wanted to say hi.
Aww.
Hello.
You guys go enjoy yourself. Forget about us. Go have date night.
Yeah, date night. Hey, we can talk to you while you're getting there. How about that? Yeah, this is our version of date night. We took a road trip today, a mystery road trip we called it, because I didn't know where we were going. Sensei Rabbit did. Well, look at him. Sensei Rabbit's back here taking a nap now. That rascal, he kept us up all night and all day.
He was at a martial arts competition. What do you expect? He's wore out.
Yeah, he had to give some last-minute lessons of second-degree dirty belt kung fu dirty rabbit tricks to our granddaughter, who of course won. Thank goodness. How about that? And hey, Lee's telling us it's 9:25 p.m. Okay, it's not that late over there, is it? It's 4:26 here. Over here in Florida, and I'm going to turn this camera this here way. Whoops, let me turn it. I'm hitting the button there. So this is what it looks like here in Florida now, heading west as the sun will be going down. How about that? Beautiful Florida sky there. And yeah, what a great day. Beautiful day here in Central Florida. Although I wish it would rain.
We do need rain. We really do.
As you see, we have left, where did we leave from? Fort Pierce. And we have only been on the road 6 minutes, less than 6 minutes, and we're already out here to Nothinville. Nothinville, y'all. And this is what it's going to look like pretty much all the way to our house.
Yeah, pretty much all the way to our house.
Just a very few places that have a couple of buildings. We might see a Dollar General if you're lucky.
Yep.
And yeah.
The biggest town we'll go through is Okeechobee. The smallest town we'll go through is Cornwell.
If you want to call that a town. Yeah, sure enough. Yeah, so anyway, we wanted to talk about, hey, Danny D, boom, boom,
hey,
boom.
Danny.
Danny D.
Hey, good baby girl. Chet says, I told him, I said, you want to go live on the way home? He's like, well, I don't know. Danny doesn't know we're going to be here. We may not have a moderator. I said, it's okay. If Danny D sees you, she'll be there. And look, here you are.
Say her name, say her name.
Say her name, say her name.
Danny D.
You know she's a great moderator.
Best in the world, best in the world.
Say her name, say her name.
Danny D. Oh man, awesome Danny D. Hey, Joe Hupp. Oh my gosh, where's that gone? Hey, Joe, we just were at a karate tournament there in, where did we go, Fort Pierce?
Fort Pierce. For the millionth time, we were in Fort Pierce. We
Fort
were just
Pierce.
on the edge of Fort Pierce. We didn't get into Fort Pierce, but we were in Fort Pierce.
Yeah, so yeah, she had to go down there and win herself another karate tournament. One step closer to getting on that U.S. Olympic team.
Yeah, so I want to let you guys know when we get back from the ABC cruise, we are going to be doing a fundraiser for her on our channel because she is, she's a world champion. She is part of the U.S. martial arts team. She is working her way to a slot on the Olympic team. And so we're going to be doing some fundraisers for her. Even though she has sponsors, they don't pay for everything because, she's only 13. She's got to have parents go with her. So we're going to be doing a fundraiser for her, and we really love for you guys to support her in her endeavors.
Try to make that Olympic team. She has to travel internationally.
Yep, now that, she went to Norway last year. This year she'll be going to Spain and Germany,
Mexico,
France, I think. There's one place in Croatia. Is that his name? Croatia. That's by invitation only. She was invited to that, but it's just so expensive that unfortunately she's not going to be able to go. But we really want to help her in her adventures, and she does give private lessons as well.
Yes, if you want some private lessons, come on down here to Tampa, Florida.
She's going to be doing online private lessons.
We don't know when though. She didn't say. Yeah,
right, eventually.
That could be a year or two down the road.
But she is a world title holder.
We're not sure what world. It could be Jupiter. It could be Pluto. No, it's Earth. It's Earth, right?
Yes.
Okay, I want to make sure it's Earth. Right? What world title has she got? Yeah. But so another thing we did want to talk about too is we've been talking the last couple of weeks about dropping 10 or 70 pounds, getting ready to go on a cruise or on your vacation, whatever you're doing. So today we're on the road, and we want to talk about what we ate today and how we did it, and did we break our diet on the road right from Sea Lake Journeys?
So we left the house. I made sure that we had carried with us enough water for the day, right? Because I didn't want to be stuck somewhere and not have water, because I'm water picky, right? I don't like just any water, especially Florida water. Our water from some faucets can be just horrible. So I made sure that we had plenty of water with us. My morning tea, I brought my morning tea with me, even though Chet drank my morning tea.
I had one sip.
We stopped and got bacon from Dunkin' Donuts.
Thanks,
for breakfast.
Keisha.
Thanks, Keisha. We stopped and got bacon from Dunkin' Donuts for our breakfast. I had taken the little oatmeal snacks that we make that I showed you guys the recipe for, right? The oatmeal and peanut butter. We had taken those with us. And then we stopped at Chick-fil-A and we got grilled chicken. We did not get the soda. We did not get the fries. We could have, but we didn't. We decided we're going to stay within parameters of our diet. I got the 12-piece grilled chicken nuggets, and Chet got a 12-piece grilled chicken nuggets.
Hey, Shirley.
Totally satisfied, stayed within our diet. We're good.
Right on. Right on. We sure did, guys, so we're quite happy with that. You can do it. You just got to make up your mind to do it and stick with it. And
you have to be conscious of it, right? You have to know, okay, I need to take snacks with me from home.
Hey, Joe. What's going on, Joe? Joe says hi.
Hey, Joe.
Hey, Joe, you want to say hi to Sensei Rabbit? He's back there taking a nap. Don Arnold, aloha to you, my friend. Aloha to Don. Say aloha to Don.
Hey, Don.
Yeah, so here it is, back to Central Florida. But we did stick with our diet, y'all. I'm really happy with it.
I'm happy. I'm very pleased.
And in fact, I'm sure the scale is going to reflect another loss of weight tomorrow morning. I'm pretty confident of that.
I think that if we would have been home, the only thing we would have had that we did not have on the road would have been a vegetable. I think a vegetable is the only thing that we did not have today that we would have had if we were at home.
Probably, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Joe wants to know what our temperature here is. Joe, I think, I don't have it in front of me, but I'm going to say about, 74, 75.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, mid 70s here, which in Celsius is going to be about 2 degrees Celsius.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Now, we have this weird haze, right? There's this weird haze in the sky. It's because we had that frost that killed a lot of plants and we are having a lot of forest fires break out, which for us, forest fire is this grass, this whole pasture would be on fire.
Yeah.
We're having a lot of fires.
People throwing their cigarettes out on the side of the road, causing fires right on the side of the road.
Yeah, we had that just this week.
Oh, here we go. Danny says, when you were singing Say Her Name, I was dancing.
Aww.
Danny D was dancing. How about that?
Danny
we
D,
think
I
that.
love you. I love you, Danny. You're so sweet.
Joe says, it should be a readout on the radio head. Yeah, there should be, but see, our radio head's weird. We got the time here, and we got the speed, and we got where we're going. It's going to take us an hour and 24 minutes to get home, but no temperature there.
Yeah.
But I'm pretty accurate, and I'm going to say 74 degrees Fahrenheit, which is minus 30, 44 divided by 2, about 22 degrees Celsius, Joe.
I feel like that's right.
Yeah, that feels about right.
Mm-hmm.
It's been very comfortable all day. Praying for everyone near the fires. Right on, Joe. We appreciate that. Thank goodness our fire departments down here are really good, and there's a no burning, a burn ban here across the state. And so they've been right on top of everything, watching for these things. And people are really good about reporting something fast, and gets took care of real fast.
Well, and it's pretty flat here, right?
Yeah.
So you can see smoke miles and miles away. So it's not like it can hide on its own.
And hold on, let's see here. Somebody, Marjorie! Hey, Marjorie's back. Say hi to Marjorie there real quick.
Marjorie.
Oh, and your buddy Scott.
Hey, Scott.
Scott is out there on a cruise right now. Wait a minute, this is Saturday. He's coming home.
I don't know.
Scott, are you getting off the ship today? Did you get off? Are you flying back home? What's going on there, Scott? And hey, howdy, fresh off the Carnival Mardi Gras. He just got off.
Ah.
All right, and Joe saying hey to Marjorie and Scott. Lee saying hey to Scott. And Scott saying hey to everybody.
So somebody put a good topic in the chat earlier today. We need a good topic. Somebody throw a good topic in the chat.
Yeah, what's something cool you want to talk about? Otherwise, I'm gonna drone on about Florida and the weather and about the wildlife you may get to see. For instance, on the top of these poles over there to our left, you'll start to see them here pretty quick, where they'll have like that bird on top. That's an osprey, and the ospreys, you'll see boxes and nests on top of those poles. And yeah, they're big birds now. They'll actually fight with a bald eagle, and they sit up there on top of them poles and build a nest and have a good old time up there. And let's see, where is the sea leg going? We are heading home, Scott. We're heading home. And Danny says, oh, Mr. Peanut Butter Man is here. Talking about Scott. Scott said he woke up at 2 a.m. and he was wearing nothing. I said, yeah, except peanut butter. And Scott says, Danny. Hey, check it out, y'all. There's some more of those cows we got over here in Florida. We're right now in a territory here where it's going to be a lot of ranches, dairy farms, things like that. And sod farms, yep. And then we'll start passing some gardening sections. You might see different kind of crops growing out there in the fields. But other than that, you're going to see a whole lot of pine trees, oak trees, and I would say in a couple of hours you'd start to see deer around here, probably over there.
Yeah.
But we won't be around long enough for that. We'll be at the house in an hour and 21 minutes.
Yes, because Robin has a meeting, an agency meeting tonight. So.
Oh, Don says, hey, tell us the history of your puppies.
Oh, okay. So.
Moo cow, says Joe.
The history of our puppies. So let's start with Sammy Dog. So,
all the way back to Smelly Dog.
All the way back to Sammy Dog. His name is not Smelly Dog, and I'm going to tell you that story. So I wanted a dog really, really bad. And she was like, we got kids and dogs, so, we really can't. So for years, I begged for a dog.
This was like 25, 28 years ago, guys.
Yeah.
A long time ago.
For years, I begged for a dog. Well, finally, I told him, I said, I want a Chihuahua. He's like, Robin, Chihuahuas don't like kids. I'm like, I was a kid and I had a Chihuahua. So we ended up with Sammy Dog, who was part Chihuahua, part Dachshund. He was the best dog ever. The first day we got him, he cried the whole way home, and that whole night he cried because he missed all the other puppies so much. And I felt so bad. I'm like, oh my gosh, this puppy, he's not going to be happy with us. And so his name was Samson, and we called him Sammy Dog for short. Well, Chet's job was to take him to the vet. And so Chet always took him to the vet. And one day, I had the day off or whatever, and so we went to the vet together. And the staff at the vet says, "Oh, look, Smelly Dog's here." I'm like, "What? That is not his name." They're like, "Your husband says that's his name." They had made all of his charts. His name was Smelly Dog. I'm like, his name is not Smelly Dog. You better take that off.
Well, it's because I had to take him for walks too, and I would take him down by the lake, and he loved to swim, and he'd go down there and get in that water. And let me catch up with the chat here too real quick. And he loved to get in the water. Well, of course it made him stink, and we'd have to give him a bath. Danny says, laugh out loud. It was in Jen's chat Thursday, Robin, after Scott came in, and it went all downhill after that.
I believe it.
Oh, it did. Scott came in and turned Jen's show upside down.
I believe it.
And Marjorie's saying, hey to Scott right there. Message held for review. Well, we're going to leave that one. How about that? Marjorie saying hello to Keisha. Keisha saying is laughing at this smelly dog.
So, and Sammy Dog.
Oh, thank you, Eddie. Eddie came in and took care of Big Stank.
Oh, thank you, Eddie.
Eddie, I didn't even know you was there. Thanks for coming in, Eddie. Appreciate you so much for taking care of that troll for me. I'm trying to watch it on the phone here as I can, but sometimes the chat gets a little ahead of me.
I was not allowed to swim. If I was in deep, that dog would do circles around me to get me out of the water. If I swam out into the water, we actually had to buy this dog a life jacket because he almost drowned his own self one day from being so exhausted by trying to save me. And so one time we took him to the beach, and it was a dog-friendly beach. And this lady had two great big huge dogs, right? And the lady goes out and swims, and the two dogs are sitting on the towel. Sammy Dog turned around to those two dogs and barked at those two dogs for like 15 minutes. And I know exactly what he was saying to those dogs. Don't let your mama out there. Go get your mama. She's not allowed to be out there. It was the funniest thing ever.
It sure was. He was quite the dog. Hey, looks like we got something going on here on the side of the road. What's that all about?
That passed us a while ago.
Oh, okay. They must have had to change seats right there. Yeah, thanks again, Eddie, for that. And this morning, Danny D and John Gaylor was in here. We did our road trip, mystery road trip. I didn't know where we were going today to get down here to watch the karate tournament. And they had to kick out three trolls. Three trolls. And yeah, so Eddie just came in. He was in here 30 seconds and kicked out a troll. Oh, that's awesome. But I like to do that as a moderator too, man. I'll come in there. I like mashing on trolls and getting rid of them. So yeah, thanks again to all my fantastic moderators there, Danny D, John Gaylor, Eddie, and there's some other fantastic moderators we have too. And let's see, here we go. Eddie says, last time I saw you guys, Robin was driving, and I'm back to you guys, and she's still driving. she's still driving, Eddie.
Driving, Eddie.
She's driving me crazy. That's what she's doing. Marjorie's saying hey to Eddie right there. Eddie says, no mercy on the trolls. Hey, Eddie, my bearded friend from Keisha, right on. It's great seeing you guys here tonight. This is an unexpected pop-up. Normally on Saturday night, we've been doing a live at 6 o'clock, and we've been doing the cooking show for how to get yourself ready for vacation. Well, we can't do it tonight because Robin from Sea Lake Journeys has a meeting with a client in Colorado, so in their time it's only like 5:30 or no 4:30, so she has to be there to do that on a Saturday afternoon, right? That's why we're on our way home now, to make it in time to let her kind of adjust to be at home before she does her meeting. And so there you go, and that's why we can't do that show tonight, because she's going to be working right on. But tomorrow night, Sunday night, we're going to be doing that cooking show. The one we would have done tonight, we're going to do it tomorrow night on a regular 6 o'clock show. So come on and see what Robin from Sea Lake Journeys is going to be cooking up in the kitchen, and what me, the handicap, is going to be eating. How about that? Well, so after Smelly Dog, back to Smelly Dog.
We had Sammy Dog, and the girls wanted a cat, and so we got a cat. Actually, I worked, and he was in the sewer grate behind Publix, and I made the Publix driver pick the grate up and jump down in that hole and get that little kitten out of there. And I brought that little kitten home. It was underneath my shirt, and it was, bless its little heart, it was so starved to death. The first 48 hours we had that little cat, it slept in the food bowl.
Hey, to the Bud Files too while we're here. Hey, Buds. Hey, Sue. How you doing?
And so that cat would get up and climb under our bedroom door, crawl up the blankets, and get on top of Chet's throat right here and sleep. Well, Chet has asthma. He would wake up in the middle of the night with an asthma attack because this little kitten was laying right here on his throat. He couldn't breathe. And Chet used to say, "I'm a punt, you cat." So his name became Punt.
And I have a book. I wrote a book on that, so maybe I'll read you that book one day.
So I just thought it was a regular old domestic cat. Well, this cat just kept getting bigger and bigger, and he had a huge head. He ended up weighing like 28 pounds. And I was going to take him down and get him fixed. So my neighbor lady, we kind of gathered up a couple of cats in the neighborhood, and they were having a $5 spay and neuter thing. So we were going to take the cats down and have them all spayed or neutered, right? Well, it took us forever to get Punt in a banana box. Now, you know how big a banana box is, right? We struggled getting that cat in that banana box. And the other cats were in boxes or cat carrier or whatever. Well, we got to the vet, and I told her, I said, "Listen, whatever you do, do not open this box until you get in that back room, because this cat is mad." The whole way, all that cat was like, and he was just mad. Well, they take them back there, and they do their thing to them, right? And they bring them back, and she says to me, she says, "I got one question for you. How did you get that cat in that box?" And I said, "Well, it wasn't easy." She says, "You realize that he's twice the size of that box, and he was folded up inside that box, because he was out because of his surgery." And she says, "When you get home, put him in the house and don't let him outside." I'm like, this cat doesn't like, he likes being, he's an inside-outside cat, right? So I put him in the bathroom. Well, that cat had a fit. He came out of the anesthesia and was in that bathroom, and you'd hear bang, 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 bang. Well, Chet came home. He's like, "What'd you do to my cat?" I said, "The doctor said we're not supposed to let him outside because he can't get dirt in his incision." Chet opened that bathroom door, and that cat had shredded the whole back side of that bathroom door.
And you got glitter from Shirley from Squirrel's World, sending glitter out your way. Hello, Robert. Thanks for joining us here today. And Marjorie wants to see me drive like Speedy Gonzales.
Yes, I have. So Sammy and Punt became best friends. That cat and that dog loved each other so much. And then when Punt died, Sammy was grieving.
He was depressed.
He was so depressed he wouldn't eat. It's like, what's wrong with this dog? He just missed his cat. So we got him another cat. We actually took him down to
the pet rescue people.
The pet rescue people, and we let him pick out his own cat. And him and Squirt loved each other so much. But then Sammy dog died, and the cat hated the world. He attacked anybody and everything that came his way. So I told Chet, I says, "We got to get this cat a pet because he hates the world." So we got Diesel, who was a teacup chihuahua. That cat attacked that little dog. We ended up literally having to put the cat down because he clawed Chet up, he clawed me up. He just absolutely hated the world.
Hey, Law Jones, bringing in the blue wave. What's going on, Law? And yeah, thanks for that, Keisha. Thanks for giving us a heads up on that. We appreciate you so much. Man, I got to give Keisha a wrench one day. Remind me of that, Keisha. I'll give you a wrench. Pete, what's going on? Lee is still here running trains. All right, Lee, running trains, brother. And Pete and Lisa, can't wait to see y'all in 49 days.
I know, right?
49 days. There you go. Thanks, Eddie. Eddie finished whacking that troll for me.
Whack-a-troll.
Eddie, whack a troll for me there. So I'm going to give you a quick view here while you're pondering the state of Smelly Dog and Punt the Cat. Keisha liked those names, by the way. Smelly Dog and Punt the Cat. So I wrote a book about Punt the Cat. and maybe I'll read it on the channel one day. I've been talking about doing it for 3 years. I think one day I'm just going to do it. I'm just going to come in one morning and read you the book and show you the illustrations that I did myself. And
everything is true.
It's a true story.
Everything in the book is true.
Yeah.
So then we got Diesel. Why don't you tell them about Diesel?
Oh yeah. Shirley's got snow tonight coming in real quick. Oh my gosh.
Sorry.
And Keisha likes hugs. So hey, you know what? We're gonna give Keisha a hug too. How about that?
Aw, Keisha, I love you.
All right. So yeah. So the next little dog we got after Punt was gone and Smelly Dog died, then it was time to replace him with the best dog in the whole world. I think.
Best dog in the whole world. Best dog we ever had.
His name was Diesel.
His name was Diesel. He was a teacup Chihuahua. He had a purse. He wanted you to carry him around in a purse.
45.
I have my foot on the brake, baby. He wanted to be carried around in a purse. We had a stroller for him. He wanted to be pushed around in a stroller. He had his own motorcycle carrier. He would ride on the back of the motorcycle. Sammy rode on the motorcycle too.
Yeah.
Sammy, I had a special harness for him so I could hook him to my belt loop. And he would go all the way out on my leg, all the way out on Chet's leg, so that his head was out by the headlight. He would beg at every motorcycle. We'd go to a motorcycle fest, and he would beg at every single motorcycle. Can I ride this one? Can I ride this one? Can I ride this one?
And here's the first big giant town we're coming up to. Shirley's asking, where are you guys? We're in the middle of nowhere. Literally, look, there's Bill's Mini Mart. And that's the biggest thing you're going to find here. I think, I don't know, is this Moorhaven?
No, this is, it's not Moorhaven. This is,
no,
Indian Town.
Indian Town. Okay, this is Indian Town. And there you go. They do have a church here, right there. And, oh, yeah. And Aaron Smith coming in. Good evening to you. Aaron, yes, we are road cruising, y'all. We are road cruising here, Indian Town. This is it. If you didn't see it, you missed it. That's the way a lot of the little towns are. We're going to pass here tonight. And yeah, thanks for joining us, everybody. Hey, by the way, if you're the first time here, please give us a thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel. We are Sea Lake Journeys. We talk typically about cruising and travel. And we'll talk about the ships, the ports, the excursions, the food.
I tell you what, I cannot wait to get on the cruise ship. And because I've cut alcohol out for my diet, right? Because if you're drinking alcohol, it's really hard to lose weight because alcohol is empty calories. Mm-hmm. I want to drink. I'm just saying. I want a welcome drink when I get on board. I'm taking a bottle of wine with me so that at night I'm laying in the room. I can sip on a glass of wine. I want a cocktail. I want a welcome aboard cocktail when I get on that ship.
And I don't drink, but I will have a drink on the ship. So you will see me with a welcome aboard cocktail or something and a glass of wine or something.
Good. You know, sometimes, the last time we were on a Carnival cruise ship, the drink was so much alcohol in it, it did not taste good. And it was low-grade alcohol on top of that. It was like drinking kerosene. It's like, what happened to the good cocktails? Now we're in Okeechobee.
Okay, now we're in Okeechobee, guys. The next big town up. I was having to catch up with comments over here.
This is a pretty big.
Okay,
this is a pretty big town, Okeechobee.
Oh yeah, now this is big town, right? Because it's got an Ace hardware store.
It's got a bunch of stuff. It's got a rodeo arena.
It's got a gas station.
It's got a bunch of stuff.
It ain't got a bunch of stuff. There's a lumber place right here on the right, and there you go. I mean, don't blink because you're going to miss it. This is the lovely town of Okeechobee, Florida, y'all.
Okeechobee.
Now, if you look on the Florida map, you see that great big giant lake right there that you can see on any map. Well, that's where we are.
Yep. Smack in the middle of the state, that's exactly where we are right now.
We're on the north side of it.
Yep.
I think. No, we're on the south side of it.
No, we're on the north side of it.
I think we're on, you sure? I think we're on the south side.
Nope, it's that way.
Is it? Okay.
Yep. I was born in Okeechobee. I know. It's that way.
You know nothing.
I know everything. I was born here, boy.
Joel Lopez, good evening to you. We are cruising back home from a karate tournament where my granddaughter just won, and that's what we're doing. And hey, we do have a big old racetrack over here now. Look at that, y'all. Watching this live just to see a racetrack in Okeechobee, Florida.
So then we got Sammy, Diesel Dog.
Diesel Dog, yes. Back to Diesel.
He was the best dog ever. We would take him everywhere. That dog, if we were going, that dog was going. He went to motorcycle events with us. He went hiking with us. Yeah. We had a hiking backpack, and he was in the hiking backpack. And that dog was the best dog in the whole world. He was just fantastic.
He was the easiest guy to take care of.
He really was. And, he weighed what?
5 pounds.
5 pounds.
5.1 usually, but yeah.
When we got him, he weighed less than a pound. He was 8 ounces when we got him.
Spider-Man in here. Are you country? Well, we're sort of. A little bit country. Do we sound like we was a little bit country over here?
Chet sounds like he's more hicked-by than I am.
No,
I'm nowhere near hicked-by as Chet is.
Family Dollar. That's it. That's the ring-a-ding-ding here in the Popeyes. And Aaron says, hardware store and a lumber yard. You could build a town. And this might be a good place to do it. But look, you can get yourself a manufactured home, too, if you want already made. This is the rest of Okeechobee. In about 3 more blocks, we'll be all the way out of it. Now, they do have a McDonald's and Wendy's and a Burger King, so I guess you could call this a metropolis.
They have a movie theater. They have lots of stuff. They have a bowling alley.
Movie theater? Nobody has a movie theater no more, do they?
Yeah. We have a movie theater. We have 2.
Does anybody go? No, we only got 1. I think the other one's closed again, ain't it?
I don't think so. I think they're both still open.
Okay. I thought just the mall one was open, but... Yep, Okeechobee, Florida. We saving you a trip. You don't have to come all the way down here to see what it is. We're showing it to you. You can get a massage. You can get Dunkin' Donut, and you can go to CVS Pharmacy. Yeah. Here we are. Now, I do like that big old giant American flag up there. Yep. But this is what we're doing here on a Saturday evening. And then don't forget, tomorrow night, join us at 6 o'clock. We'll be back in our kitchen. Rob from Sea Lake Journeys will be cooking up something good to eat, helping you get cruise ready, vacation ready, so that you can drop that 10 or 70 pounds that you need to lose, like we've done. And we've been very successful. Even today on the road trip. Yep. On the road trip today, guys, all we had was, we had the little protein balls that she made, and snack and bacon from Dunkin', okay, because we're eating on the road. Plus, we carried the snacks with us, the little protein balls. And then for supper tonight, on the way home, we went through Chick-fil-A and got 12-piece grilled chicken, no fries, no sodas, no nothing else. Yep. And that's what we had.
It was really good, too.
Yeah, so we're very happy, and we drank a bunch of water today.
Drank a bunch of water.
Congrats to the Grand on the win. Thanks for that, Aaron.
Yes, I know. She's just amazing. She's an amazing dog. She's an amazing person. The discipline it takes to work at this as hard as she works at it, plus still do school and church and everything else in her life, it's dedication. You know, that's the whole point. You have to set your mind to it. We've been watching a TV show recently, and the biggest problem I see is that she says she wants to do this, but she really doesn't want to because she just keeps making excuses.
She being the TV character, not the granddaughter.
She being the TV character. Because I can make excuses too. I can make excuses all day long. I can blame other people, and that's not going to get me to my goal. Okay, guys, we're at our turn here. We're going to turn right onto 98 North. So if you're following us along on the map now, we were on 70. Now we're turning on to 98 North. And you can see where we are. We got Mary Ann's Corner store here. You can get yourself some beer, whiskey, and wine. Beer, whiskey, and wine. And the bars on the door should tell you everything you need to know about this community. You got speckled perch over there. Speckled perch over on the other side over there, y'all. Because speckled perch is... good. Yes. I love speckled perch. Lake Okeechobee is full of speckled perch. Yeah, you ever eat some of that? We call them specks down here. That's some good eating right there. You got to fry them up in a pan. That's what I'm talking about. Okay, Eddie came in and whacked a couple more trolls right there. Whack a troll, Eddie. Whack a troll, Eddie. Oh my gosh. Eddie's getting the double squeakies in the morning, along with, in the morning I say, tomorrow night, along with Danny D and John Gaylor for whacking trolls for us today. Marjorie, hey Marjorie again, woohoo! So, yeah, this is Central Florida once again, guys. This is what you see, what you get. In between. Cattle auction.
Yeah, that's the cattle auction over there to the left. No cattle over there getting auctioned today, though. But they have a big auctions down here. They auction everything: goats, ostriches, pigs, chickens,
We
ducks,
have
llamas, everything. Yeah, if it's livestock.
If it's any kind of livestock, it's in Florida.
Yeah, and you can come down here to this auction and get it. It's a big one. Aaron's shouting out, "Yo, Eddie!" right there. Yo, Eddie.
Airport over there.
Yeah,
The Okeechobee Airport.
There you go, big
Got
airport,
a grass
y'all.
runway.
Fly on in Okeechobee, land on a grass runway, and there you go. Even where we come from, we have an asphalt airport.
Recycle place.
Yeah, big old junkyard. Well, they're busy too. They're over there working today, man. They got a couple of claw machines over there working.
Cars.
It's called Atland Recycling. How about that?
How about that?
And yeah, so you may end up hearing some banjo music and some mouth harp going on from some of these places we're fixing to go through here. It's backwoods. It's backwoods. Although you will have the trailer park occasionally, like that right there. But other than that, there's not a whole lot of people in between here and where we live. For the next 59 minutes, most of it's going to look like this. Now you'll know when we get to where we live, all of a sudden, poof, there's a city.
Civilization.
Yeah, civilization. That's a good way to say it, right there. And wow, there's actually a Sunoco over there.
This is it. We're taking 98 home, so we're going to go by the junkyard instead of the way that we came. You know, we came down. Yeah,
give you a slightly different view. I mean, it's going to look similar, almost the same, but it's a different part of a road. And it's a little bit more backwoodsy even. And when we go by the landfill, if you're still here, you'll get to see all the buzzards flying around. I mean, hundreds of them. Hundreds of them circling in the air around the landfill. You can spot it miles away. You're like, oh my gosh, look at all them buzzards. There's got to be a landfill there. Hi, Lucy. And Marjorie says, Robin will be too tired to make dinner tonight after driving all day. Oh, we've already had dinner, Marjorie. We ate our 12-piece Chick-fil-A grilled chicken.
Grilled chicken, not fried chicken, grilled chicken.
Right on. Eddie says, I know where you guys is at. You know where we're at, Eddie. We're right here in the middle of nowhere, right? Look at this, middle of nowhere. I mean, if you're out here in the middle. This is literally the middle of nowhere. Now, here you go. Now, these houses over here used to be dairy houses, dairy farms around here, and they hire the workers in and they keep them in these houses. Of course, now they just, you know, most of them are just empty. They're abandoned.
Having a house was part of your salary. You didn't have to pay rent. They gave you housing, and that was part of
free housing, right?
Free housing.
But of course, you had to work all kinds of hours.
Well, cows have to be milked twice a day.
Mm-hmm. You might have the morning shift today and evening shift the next day.
Or you might work both shifts.
That's right. That's right. So there you go. There's some cows over there.
There's flat barns over there.
There you go.
Most of the dairies in Florida are flat barns. It's called flat barn because the cow puts his head in this hole and he eats, and their body is just lined up. So they're not in a separate stall. So you have to be careful because they'll step on you, they'll squish you between two cows, and it's called a flat barn because the only thing keeping the cow stationary is its head in a feeding hole.
And you see it's got open walls over there on them barns too. That's totally different from the barns up north. Like my grandpa had a dairy farm in upstate New York. Nothing like this. Nothing like that kind of barn.
Yep, these are called flat barns. There's actually cows up there right now being milked.
Yeah, if you look real hard, you can see them rascals.
Okay, speed limit's changed.
Yep, speed limit just went to 60. And LH, that is my wife, sure enough. Yep, so yeah, Eddie knows where we're at because he's from Florida. So if he left Miami and went anywhere other than I-95, and he came any direction, this is what he would have seen. On I-95, of course, interstate, you're going to see a lot of cities and busy activity stuff going on. But through this way, not so much. Thanks for that again, Eddie. Eddie's stomping out another troll.
Really?
Yes.
What is it, Troll Day?
The troll master. Eddie's not only my leg baby daddy, he's also the troll master today.
So now you tell him about baby Enzo and Ringo.
Okay. So after the little diesel dog, he got cancer and he died. Very, very fast death. And so we went and got baby Enzo. Baby Enzo, you've seen him on our show, the little black and white, long-haired looking dog. Supposed to be a Chihuahua. He's got papers that says he's a Chihuahua, but trust me, he is not a full-blooded Chihuahua. He's half Chihuahua, he is, but the other half we think is Border Collie.
And we got him, and he rode on the armrest by the air conditioning
Right
vent
there.
the whole way home.
We knew he was not Chihuahua when he wanted to get this AC vent blowing on him. No Chihuahua, number one, they do not want air blowing on them.
No, they don't.
Period.
They are sunbathers, not air conditioning hogs.
Yes. Yes. So we knew right away, oh, this is not a full-blooded Chihuahua. But that's okay. He's a great dog. And
But he was lonely.
yeah, he was lonely. He was all, we had him for a couple months and realized that he needed someone else to play with too, besides us. So we went and got little Ringo.
We got Ringo.
And you've seen Ringo on our show. He is a mess. He is a full-blooded Chihuahua. Trust me, he knows he is too.
But they're best buds.
They are. They really are.
They really are. They're best friends.
More cows and cow pasture over here to the right. But yeah, baby Enzo and Ringo. I have a new intro that I'll be using on tomorrow night's live show. You'll get to see it. I put it up for members first, so they can all the members can see it first. And but tomorrow I think I'll break it out for an opening of the evening show, and you'll get to see baby Enzo and Ringo introducing Sea Lake Journeys. What do you think of that?
That's right.
You're so pretty.
Aw, look at all those palm trees.
Oh my goodness. That's probably going to be near the end of the palm trees. Pretty soon we're going to come into just pine trees and oak trees. Yes.
Lots of cows.
Lots of cows. I mean, Cow City over here, y'all. Look at all them cows.
Lots of cows.
That's the Dixie Ranch. Been there since 1918. I just know that because I read the sign. I read the sign, y'all. Yeah. So without being able to go on a cruise right now, we've done this because we're just kind of land cruising. Since we are a cruise and travel channel, we thought, well, driving in a car is travel. We are going somewhere today. There's a couple of horses over here, y'all.
Yep.
But in 49 days, we will be getting on the Carnival Horizon out of Miami. And
Can't wait.
yeah, 8 days, right, to Aruba.
8 days, yes. So we're having all kinds of fun nights, right? We're having kilt night.
Oh, yes.
We are having Hawaiian luau night. We're all going to dress up in Hawaiian luau kind of outfits. We're going to have the Care Bear bar crawl. So everybody's going to wear either Care Bear shirts or whatever kind of bear you want to be.
Do I have a Care Bear shirt?
Yes, you do.
Okay.
We have matching ones.
I forgot all about that.
Yes, I have a Care Bear dress and you have a Care Bear shirt.
Okay. She's bought all kinds of outfits, y'all. I've got stuff that I don't even know I've got.
And then what else we're gonna? There's another night. Well, we're doing the slop hole.
We're not doing a slop
No.
pool.
Oh, we got group T-shirts.
Yes, for Embarkation Day.
Group T-shirts for Embarkation Day. Oh, I've designed a new logo for our channel, and so we have 3 logos. We haven't decided which of the 3 is going to be our logo. So I got iron-ons of those 3 logos, and we're going to have T-shirts that say Sea Lake Journeys with the new logo. So we're going to show you guys our new logo and see what you guys think. See which one do you like the best.
Yeah. So we'll have those out shortly. The stuff's going to be here soon for us, probably this coming week. So maybe by next weekend we'll have that. Laud wants to know if we're having some onesies.
We are not doing onesies. I know the group was talking about doing Miss Roper.
Yeah, Ms. Roper,
Miss Roper.
But not onesies?
No, we're not doing onesies.
You
You
sure?
hate onesies. I used to get onesies. I used to get onesies every year for Christmas. And Chet would hate them because I don't like cold, right? And it doesn't get that cold in Florida, but to me it's cold. I would get me a onesie every year, and he's like, I can't believe you bringing them plastic feet to bed.
Plastic feet on the bottom of them feet, Law.
I love a onesie.
Oh my gosh. I was like, oh, come on now with the onesie.
I love onesies so much that at work we used to exchange names, right? And you had a Secret Santa, and my Secret Santa one year got me a onesie.
Oh, that's weird, ain't it?
Chet bought me a onesie one time. He's like, Robin, I'm really sorry. I know this isn't your size, but this is the size they had for this onesie, and I wanted to get you this onesie, so I know it's not the right size for you. It was an extra large. He bought me an extra large onesie.
It was funny.
I wore it though.
Oh yeah,
I wore it all the time.
Marjorie says, Chet, I'm curious, how long would it take you to drive to Helen, Georgia? Oh my goodness, probably about 12 hours. It's a long drive. It don't look that far on the map, but because of the traffic conditions and the roads and everything.
It takes longer to get out of the state of Florida than anything.
Oh yeah.
It'll take a whole day just to get out of the state of Florida.
I mean, I guess if everything went...
Did you see the alligator on the side of the road?
No, I missed it. If everything went perfect, maybe 10 hours. But, we're old. We have to stop and go to the bathroom, too. So you got to plan that in. If you leave at 7 a.m., it's going to be 7 p.m. before we got there. So, I missed it. I don't know if y'all saw it or not. An alligator right there on the side of the road.
Yeah. It was on the side of the road. About 5-foot alligator.
And there you go. Here we are in Florida. You can see bald eagles. You can see osprey. You can see alligators right on the side of the road. Law says, I meant the shirt and shorts with a white belt and shoes kind. The shirt and shorts with a white belt and shoes. A onesie.
Oh, a onesie. Okay.
You know what that is?
Like a baby onesie. Yeah. I know what he's talking about.
No, we don't know. We don't know nothing about that one, Law. But hey, if you book the ABC cruise and you bring one, Law, I'll get one too. How about that?
You will not.
I'll get one too. Me and Law, come on, Law, come on. You come on that cruise and we'll do it, brother. Oh boy. Yes, as you can see, the sun is starting to roll down on us here, even though it's only 10 after 5 in the afternoon. But look at this. Ain't this something? It's actually kind of pretty through here, even though the leaves are off the trees and everything.
Yeah, we're coming up on Passenger.
Yeah, Fort Passenger is just a whole nother nothingville. Yeah. And look at there, the mailbox is running today. UPS, USPS bringing you the stuff. And we got a turtle in front of us here.
That's because he's got a temporary tire.
Yeah, okay, well, that's a good reason. You're only supposed to go like 45 or 50 on them. So yeah, he's going 50. Well, he's actually doing right, believe it or not, he or she, whoever they are. Yeah, now this morning on the way down here, we spotted a couple of rabbits too on the side of the road.
Mm-hmm, sure did.
I mean, you can see all kinds of critters if you're down here and you're just look around you. There's critters everywhere. Now on our way home, I'll point out to you where I see deer just about every day. There's a couple different places. And when I'm on my way to the gym at 4:30 in the morning, there's deer crossing the road, just crossing the road. I mean, let's see, it'd be like 1, 2, 3 blocks from my house. Oh, let's see what we got here.
All right, this is Passenger. Don't miss it.
Lost it. Oh, this is it, right? Yeah. This is Passenger, y'all.
This is Passenger. Don't miss it.
This is it.
Hang on.
There you go.
This is Passenger. This is the whole town of Passenger.
Law says, like a man's unitard.
Yes, I know what it is. There's the only store in Passenger.
There it is.
It's a gas station, too.
If they ain't got it, you don't need it.
And that's the end of Passenger.
I do remember something about that, Law, but I think that got forgotten about because I forgot about it. I think everybody else forgot about it. And we got so many special clothes to pack now, I don't think I'd have room unless I wore it onto the ship that day. We got so many different things we're going to be wearing on that cruise. It's crazy. Danny D's laughing out loud. Sorry, I'm shopping, so I've been lurking. Well, Danny, buy something good.
Danny?
Yeah, what are you buying, Danny?
Are you grocery shopping? Are you clothes shopping? Are you fun shopping? What kind of shopping are you doing?
Shoe shopping. Shopping for pets. Shopping for UFOs. You're going to buy yourself a spaceship. What kind are you going to get? Get the one like the Jupiter 2, man. I always thought that the Jupiter 2 looked pretty cool, didn't you? On Lost in Space. It looked like a flying saucer thing. And the door opened out the bottom and that robot could come out. I just thought that was the coolest looking spaceship. Yep. And Ari's Illustrated Adventure, that's our grand youngin right there now, saying hello. Hey, little Rosie, how's it going? That's our winning champion right there today. She listened to all the advice that she got from Sensei Rabbit and came out with another win, another victory, thanks to Sensei Rabbit. Right there for little Rosie. And Law Jones saying hello to you there, Rosie. I call her little Rosie because that's her name. I call her after my grandma. My grandma's name was Rose.
No, her name is Aria Rose.
Yeah, so my grandma, was awesome. She was like one of the best people you'd ever meet in your life. And little Rosie's going to be that person too. She's going to be one of the best people you ever meet in life. So I thought it's fitting to call her little Rosie. And Danny D says, clothes, I got pajamas and another pair of pajama pants and now looking at candy for the Switzerland trip. Danny, they have chocolate in Switzerland. You don't have to buy chocolate to take with you.
She's going to Switzerland?
Yes, she's going to Switzerland.
What's she doing? Is it a cruise? I don't know about her going to Switzerland.
I don't think there's a cruise in Switzerland, no.
What's she doing in Switzerland?
Yeah, Danny D, we want to know what is going on in Switzerland. We know you're going, but tell us again what's going on in Switzerland. What is your purpose in going? Are you vacationing? Are you going for a meet and greet? Or are you going there to film The Sound of Music? I mean, yeah, what's going on, Danny D?
Aria is still listening, if she's still watching. Aria, what's the next country you're going to? Ask your mom. What is the next country you're going to? I know you got some competitions in the United States, but not counting the United States, what's the next country you're going to go to compete in martial arts?
Your next international competition. Where is it? Where is it? You can't say why, Mama. I know it's like going to a foreign country, but it ain't.
Dietary in Highlands County.
Highlands County, y'all. That's our county. And we're still 44 minutes away from our house, and we're in our county. It's a big county.
Fort Passenger. This is it. Don't miss it.
There it is.
This is it.
I'm aiming you right at it.
This is the whole thing. Fort Passenger right here.
Around this curve, and it's all gone.
Yep. That was it. That was Fort Passenger. You saw it.
If you want to put up a lemonade stand, that might be a good floor right there. Okay. Keisha says, Chet, you haven't shared Danny's Switzerland adventure with Robin?
No, I don't know.
No, let Danny D share it here with the chat, and I'll relay it. That way I relay it correctly. Because you know me, I get two stories mixed up. I might say that her and Sensei Rabbit are going to Switzerland to film a new Swiss Miss hot chocolate commercial or something. Which maybe it is. Maybe that's why Danny D's going. What do you think?
I don't know. This is the first I've heard about Danny going to Switzerland.
Yeah, well, I've been knowing it for a while. But, here we go. Danny says, the bros wanted to take my dad, so we're tagging along.
Oh.
Family
so
vacation.
it's a guy's trip that the girls are, what do you call it, when you...
Raiding?
Raiding, yeah. The girls are raiding the guys' party.
Well, yeah. If the girls go on a trip, I'm going to raid it.
I would too.
Yeah. Heck yeah, I would go too. There's another osprey up there on top of that pole. I don't know if y'all can see it. But yeah. So that's going to be awesome, Danny D. Get over there, run up and down the countryside with your cup of hot cocoa and singing songs from The Sound of Music. And Sensei Rabbit, he can be right there along with you. He'll be the Nestle Quick Rabbit for you. How about that?
What's Jellyfish saying here?
Let's see.
I don't know what she's saying.
Where am I at? That's some serious skiing. Yeah, skiing up there. That alpine country right there. Aaron says crashing.
Replay.
Yeah, I don't want to crash. Oh no.
I don't know what she's saying.
I don't know what she's saying either. It ain't coming up over
Shut
here.
up.
Sis-in-law's coming to downtown, Danny D says. They want to go skiing. Well, that's the place to go, Danny D. That's going to be some awesome skiing right there. But me, I wouldn't be doing it, but I'd be watching everybody else do the skiing.
How do we get on this side of the road here? Is this an accident?
Yeah, I don't know what's going on here. So, y'all see what's up ahead of us here on the right-hand side? There's a whole bunch of, looks like some county workers out here doing something. Or some construction dudes. I see some green vests. I see a motorcycle. Oh, it's just motorcycles on the side of the road,
Somebody
y'all.
must have broke down.
Motorcycles, and that's why they travel in groups in case somebody has an issue. You know, you got some guys there hanging out with you while they're calling for help. And for big events now, like if we was going to Daytona or Leesburg, something like that, you'll see a group of motorcycles like that, but they'll always have a truck with them with a trailer. So if somebody gets broke down, they put the motorcycle in the trailer and keep going to Daytona or keep going to Leesburg. because they don't want to miss the bike event.
Nope.
And sometimes they'll even have a spare motorcycle on board and say, hey, you can drive my bike because I'm driving the truck, right? The truck driver's got a bike too. So usually his motorcycle is on the truck. And so you put your down motorcycle on the trailer and ride his, or you drive his truck and he gets off and rides his motorcycle. All right. And hey, Rosie says, I think Sensei Rabbit would want to tag along for the skiing. I think you're right, Rosie. I think he would. Oh, we're in your favorite town now, Cornwall.
Yep.
I think Sensei Rabbit would love going skiing. In fact, I know he would. And if you watch the video up on Sea Lake Journeys, where Robin from Sea Lake Journeys and Cindy from Ocean Travel, they are skiing with that rabbit. That's right. I'm telling you the truth, little Rosie. Go check it out on our channel. You can see your Nana and your Aunt Cindy from Ocean Travel skiing with Sensei Rabbit. Ain't that right? Ain't that right?
The game, Aria, that Papa is talking about, the name of the game is Rabbit. You've played it before. It's a VR game. You know, you have the VR mask and the rabbit is trying to blow up the tracks that you're on and all that. Rabbit is the name of the game. That's what he's talking about.
Yeah, it's a lot of fun. I liked playing that game. Me and Bruce got on it together. Rabbit would end up being a sled. Oh, let's see. Deadly Chihuahua here. Your transition isn't believable. I don't know what transition you're talking about.
Nope.
What kind of transition are you talking about? I'll tell you what I'm going to do. Bang! How about that, Deadly Chihuahua? I just knocked out a troll, too.
It's troll hunting day.
Troll hunting. Eddie been smacking them. Danny D been smacking them. John Gaylor been smacking them. And now I've been smacking them, too. How about that? Aaron says, I've seen trucks when the run for the wall comes through out area. Okay, yeah. Law says headlights were being flashed at you.
That's because there was a cop.
Yeah, that's down here anyway, Law. That's a cop warning.
It's an illegal cop warning. It's illegal to flash your headlights at people, but people down here do it. It just means, hey, there's something up ahead. Maybe the motorcycles were broke down on the road back there.
Slow down and pay attention, really, is what.
Or a dead animal in the middle of the road. Mm-hmm. Yeah, basically it'd say, hey, pay attention. There's something going on up front.
Yeah, slow your roll, guys. You're fixing to run into something up here, you know. Yeah. Let's see. Blood in the water. Yeah, that poor rabbit. We couldn't run over Sensei Rabbit, though. In fact, we ended up. Well, first he followed Bruce and Cindy home, and then they mailed him to us. And then we got his picture on our wall, too, in the Sea Lake Journey room office. But that's what we do. That's what we do here. And that sun is right in my eye, so I'm leaning over to the side, y'all. I don't know if y'all can tell, but the sun's really coming in heavy from that direction right there. And we're only 37 minutes away.
Buzzard.
Yep. Oh, there's a buzzard. Hey, buzzard. Now, we have a lot of buzzards in Florida, but that's why you don't see a lot of roadkill on the side of the road. If you're driving to work in the morning and you see a dead animal in the road, by the time you go home from work, you're probably not going to see that animal anymore. Because
because the county came and cleaned it up either.
No, those old buzzards out there will come down and tear that thing up fast. And I think they can smell something like that or see it for miles. And I think their vision must be really good, because a lot of times they're flying really high in the air, circling around looking for something. And they always find something. And Moonlight Adventurers, Jocelyn Chastity coming in. Y'all keep on driving north and meet us in Virginia Beach.
Oh, that'd be a long drive.
Virginia Beach, can we make it there tonight?
That would be a drive.
What do you got for supper?
I've been to Virginia Beach. It's a nice area.
Yeah, me too. We're only 36 minutes from the house, 28 miles. So that's where we're going to be parking it tonight. Robin from Sea Lake Journey still has to go to work. She has a meeting with Colorado agency at 6:30. So, yeah, we got to get home in time for that. And we've already ate supper, but, yeah, we get home. It takes 10 minutes to get the dogs settled down, because they're going to be happy to see us and try to lick us and sniff us to death. But Law says, fast food for the buzzards. That's exactly right, Law. That's exactly right. They love roads. they know to just follow the roads because cars are going to hit stuff, and it's going to be easy for them to find, and much easier for them to find.
In Florida, the majority of the roadkill is armadillos, raccoons,
Yep.
and squirrels.
And the occasional cat or dog.
Yeah.
But yeah, those definitely are the most ones you just named.
Mm-hmm.
Moonlight says, them buzzards have an appetite like me sometimes when they're munching on deer back straps. Oh, they will. They'll eat anything. If a cow dies out here in the pasture, they'll be out there with that cow, munching on that cow, y'all. And Lee coming in, great stream. Have a great to see y'all on the next one. Right on, Lee. Thanks for joining us from across the pond over there, my friend. Yep. There we go. I got my visor almost right over here so I can see. Aaron says, we have a bunch of armadillos show up in the roadkill in Tennessee.
God, yes, that's true.
Oh, boy.
And armadillos, they're not bright, right? And they
No, they're
can't
not.
see at all. And Chet one time was out in our yard because they'll dig holes in the yard. I'm like, Chet, what are you doing? He's like, I'm trying to shoo the armadillo. He's like, shoo, armadillo, shoo.
I ended up just having to pick them up, and they'll just let you pick them up. They don't care. You can just pick
They
them
will
right
try
up.
to roll up in a ball, though.
Yeah, these were so fat. The ones that in my yard were so fat they couldn't roll up in a ball.
No.
So they just, hung there like, oh well, what do we do? And I just walked out to the big field over there, and in the forest, and put them back over there. Said, there, go eat over there, dude. Lost says, I didn't know they were that far north. Armadillos up in Virginia or Tennessee. Yeah, oh yeah, I bet they are. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. They may not get as big as ours. Ours get big. Ones out in Arizona get big, because they like the hot weather. But they still have them, like raccoons. Our raccoons get huge, enormous, huge.
I think, well, I was thinking that too, because armadillos like to dig for grub worms and stuff, and the ground's a lot harder the farther north you go. Like they wouldn't live in New York because the ground is just too hard. In fact, the ground's frozen, half the year, and 3 months out of the year it's trying to thaw out, and then there's not enough time for them to live in that kind of environment. But I guess there's parts of Tennessee where they could be there, right? Yeah. Now we got tons of raccoons too, or trash pandas, as some people call them. I mean, we just had 2 of them in our yard the other day, climbing up a tree right by the butterfly farm.
They were babies.
Yeah, they're babies. Little babies, weren't they?
Babies, yeah.
Oh, we did put a video of that up if you want to see the baby raccoons right there in our yard, in the butterfly farm. They were quite cute, and they were just looking at us like, what the heck? What are you doing? Are you filming me? I didn't say you could film me.
We're coming up on Loretta.
Yep, back to Loretta, Florida. Oh, wait, it's not Loretta, is it? What is it again?
Loretta.
It looks like Loretta, pronounced Loretta.
Loretta.
Mm-hmm. Don't ask me why. Marjorie's saying hey to the Moonlight Adventures right there. Oh, excuse me. And you see all these miles we've gone, still miles and miles of cow pastures, y'all. Now, sometimes over here, you'll start getting the beef cows, too. We got dairy farms, and we have beef cows as well. And look at there. We have a flashing light for a railroad track, and we have more motorcycles. This time of year, on the weekends, you'll see a lot of motorcycle groups like that here in Florida, especially out here on the roads, not the big highways and interstates, but on roads like that we're on, you will run into this quite often. And they're going to try to get somewhere before dark, because after dark, it's too high risk of animals running across the road in front of you on a motorcycle. So you won't see
I'm
groups
sure
of
they're
that.
headed for Sebring.
Yeah, I mean, you'll see them riding on the highway, like our highway by our house, Highway 27, or the interstate at night, but not on these back roads, especially going east to west.
All right, welcome to Loretta. Watch out, because you're going to miss it if you're not careful.
Here it is, y'all. Okay, what do we have here?
The feed store.
Oh, in a harvest house. We got the 3 crosses there in front of the Baptist church. We got to close down some kind of something. What else we got here? What is that?
Irrigation.
Ignition. Loretta ignition. Let's work on starters and batteries and stuff.
Okay, there's the Metropolis right there.
That's the general store, by the way.
Yep.
If you want to go grocery shopping in Loretta.
General store and gas station.
Hey, they do have ice though.
They do.
Yeah, they do have ice.
And that, ladies and gentlemen, is the end of Loretta.
It is. And the motorcycles are heading that way.
That's because they're going to go by the dump when
That's-
there's less traffic that way.
That's right. That's the way you would turn to go by our dump, like we was talking about going. But we're going to head on straight this way here to get to 27.
We just don't want to be behind the motorcycles.
Right. We don't want to crowd them bikes. And let's see. Aaron says a lot easier for motorcycles to deal with tar snakes on the road than pythons and boas. Yes. Oh boy, you don't want to run over a python or a boa, do you? No, no. Now there's a mobile home park over there. You see quite a few of those in Florida as well. Now you'd think with all the hurricanes that come through here, you'd say, well, them little old trailers don't last. Well, there they are. Some of them trailers been there 40 years, 50 years, and they haven't got blown away by a hurricane. And yet, in some places, brick buildings get blown down.
I know, it's ridiculous.
Who can figure it out? Not me. All I know is that we've had enough hurricanes go by in my life that sometimes they'll spawn little tornadoes out of them or something. Because we've had trees ripped out of the ground 20 feet from our house. I'm talking trees in our yards, guys. Our house in
tree
Avon.
out of our backyard and put it down in our front yard.
Yeah, we've had trees when we lived in Avon Park ripped out of the ground.
Yep.
We've had trees while we lived here in Sebring ripped out of the ground. I mean big trees, y'all. Not little tiny trees either.
We get more damage from the tornadoes that are spawned off of the hurricane than the hurricane itself.
Yeah. Yep. And our zone is not a flood zone, but if you move to Florida, you have to watch where you're moving, make sure what kind of zone you're in, because if you're in a flood zone, you'll have to pay extra for flood insurance. And if a hurricane comes and floods your area, guess what? You have to have your hurricane pay for damage, but don't pay for flood damage. It's like, in other words, a flooding is considered a separate thing. I don't know. I'm not an insurance agent, but I know if you're in a certain areas, you'll have to get that flood insurance, and it costs more. Yes. So here we are talking insurance. How did we get on insurance?
I don't know.
We get on everything. 28 minutes, guys, from our house, 20 miles. And we've got some beautiful oak trees over here.
The Gator Shack.
Oh, there's the Gator Shack over on our left. I'll let y'all see the cows for a minute and all these beautiful oak trees that have been here for a long time. Here before we were and probably be gone.
Horse crossing.
Here after we're gone. There's your Nybert's Fish Camp. Everybody that's lived in Highlands County has gone to that place at least once.
At least once.
Most people don't go back a second time, but a lot of people do. But a lot of people do. If you like got a boat and you want to get in the water, it's a good fish camp down there.
We had a good bait shop.
All right, here you go. Aaron says you don't get insurance by default. You got to ask for it. Exactly. Yeah. I like that. Aaron always can complete my thought for me better than I can. I think he's my brother from another mother or something. Thanks for that, Aaron. That's exactly what I'm trying to say. You don't get it by default. You actually have to purchase it. And
We're at Spring Lake now.
Spring Lake.
Where there is no spring and there is no lake.
Law says storms and then insurance. Yeah, you got to have the insurance. There's a Dollar General. Florida is famous for Dollar Generals. And you'll know when you're getting closer to civilization. You'll see one, and then you'll see another, and then you'll see another, and then you'll see another. In fact, there's probably 5 of them between here and our house. I'm not exaggerating, y'all. That was number 1. Y'all can count them.
Yeah, no, it's up the road here a little bit, a couple more minutes up the road, and maybe you'll be able to see it good this time since Chet's on that side of the car, where they have used lifeboats off of cruise ships.
Oh yeah, I'll make sure I got the camera facing that way.
And it's kind of like a junkyard for lifeboats off of different cruise ships, and sometimes it still has the name of the ship on the side of the lifeboat.
Yeah, we've seen them there from Carnival and Holland America and I think Royal Caribbean. But yeah, I'll keep my camera trained this way so we don't miss it.
It's a graveyard for lifeboats.
Now here's a more modern, nice housing development if you're interested in Spring Lake, Florida. There you go. Beautiful area right here. And you see they have the canals dug right there to get that water off your yard and down into a lake. You'll see a lot of drainage ditches around here. All the sides of every road, I think, in Florida has a drainage ditch of some kind because of the rain that we typically get in rainy season.
Well, and we have sand, and it doesn't soak into the ground good. We need runoffs.
We need runoff. There you go, Spring Lake. Got a big old church right there. And so we're only 5 miles from Highway 27. I'll show you that real quick. And on Highway 27, we're going to turn right and go north and head towards Sebring. Aaron says, my theory is that the wind picks up spores or something that sprout a Dollar General where they land. I think he's right, don't you?
I think he's right. I think it comes from the Walmart bags.
They're like a dandelion and blowing in the wind, and where they land, poof, there's another one. Oh, you know what? It's probably the Dollar General store bags. They're yellow, ain't they? Don't we see them once in a while blowing down the road?
Yeah.
Like a tumbleweed. I think Aaron's on to something there. Now, over here, all this belongs to NASCAR. NASCAR Races owns the Sebring racetrack, which we're very close to. And as you see, they're expanding again. NASCAR's been improving this track and expanding it since they bought it several years ago. We have a big old 12-hour race here, which even before NASCAR bought it, would attract over 100,000 people to come watch that race.
A 3-day race, isn't it?
Yeah, 3-day race, but they made it a week-long event.
Right.
People would come in before that to get in, and they had a campground inside there, and you could camp out, meet the drivers and the crews and all that good stuff.
The race itself was the 24 hours of Sebring.
12 hours.
12 hours of Sebring. But they had the qualifying races the 2 days before. So that was why it was always a 3-day race.
Well, they have additional races too.
And then
they had a Firehawk race. They had the old car race. They had a different kind of class cars racing before the big 12. And there it is, Sebring International Raceway. That was the sign.
Okay, we're coming up on the lifeboats.
And our airport is also that way.
The Humane Society's down that way.
Yeah, and that's where the Terror Trail. If you come down for the Terror Trail, where Coker Culture, Zach and Chad come down here to be part of, that's back that way also. Yeah, so come on down here and see that also. I like Aaron's theory though about the Dollar General. That's good.
That's a cute theory. Okay, so just over the railroad tracks, I do believe.
I think you're right. Let me get a sip of water here while we're watching. You know me, guys, I gotta have my water breaks. Constant water breaks. Yeah, we're dangerously close to it now.
It's right here on the other side of these trees. Right here. Coming up on it right now.
Yep, I see it. So I'm gonna face you right toward it. Look at the lifeboats. Y'all see that? That's old lifeboats off of cruise ships, y'all. Oops. Hey, Vicky, Foodie's Vacation's coming in. Good evening to you. Hey, y'all, she's telling everybody. Now, Vicky, we're just doing a land cruise today because we're 49 days until we actually can get on a cruise ship. So we had to cruise down to Fort Pierce today to watch our granddaughter compete in a karate tournament, which, by the way, she won, following the advice of Sensei Rabbit, of course. And we'll talk more about that on our Wacky Wednesday show.
She just rolls her eyes every time you say that. She just rolls her eyes. I think that she should take Sensei Rabbit to her Olympic coach because she has an Olympic coach, and her take Sensei Rabbit to the Olympic coach and say, "Here's Sensei Rabbit. He's going to teach us how to do martial arts."
Yeah, he'll say, "What qualification does he have?" Well, he's a 2nd degree dirty belt. A 2nd degree dirty belt, y'all.
I thought he was the 3rd degree dirty
No,
belt.
he's 2nd degree. He's working on his 3rd degree, but he has to learn the dirty rabbit kung fu.
I see.
Dirty rabbit kung fu. And whoop whoop, hey, there's Shirley from Squirrel's World coming in, glittering us up. Thank you, Shirley, for coming on in. We're on our way home. In fact, we're almost home. We're only 20 minutes away. So that's how long this live stream will go until we get there.
No, we're not taking it all the way to our driveway. We're going to end it.
Oh, well,
there.
okay, yeah, we'll end up before we get to our house because, yeah. That's too many speed bumps. It'll make your car sick and everything else. For sale. You want some land down here? Come on. We got some land for sale, y'all. There's a big old lake. Lots of lakes around here. You can't hardly throw a rock here in Highlands County without hitting a lake or a pond or something. And there's Highway 27 up ahead. That's where we'll be turning right. Angie coming in with whatever floats your boat. Hey Angie, you just missed seeing, we just passed a place back there that had some old lifeboats from cruise ships back there.
Lifeboat graveyard.
Yeah, the lifeboat graveyard, right? Now we got some big old corner gas stations here before we turn right. And if we weren't dieting, I'd be saying, hey, stop here so I can get an icy. Ices,
No icy for you.
ices are one of my weaknesses, but I've not had one in a long time. And it's going to be at least 49 more days before I have another one.
And that racetrack right there will probably be open, and we'll stop there and get you an icy on the way to the cruise ship.
Yeah, how about that? There you go, guys. That's a brand new racetrack. It's not even open yet. So in 49 days when we head down to the port, of course we're always live when we leave to head to the port, and we'll stop in there and get a snack. How about that? And Danny D says squirrel.
Here we go.
Good thing this car is turbocharged. And watch out for that car.
TB, I'm watching for the car.
Well, he was stopping and brake lights on, and you was trying to go up his tailpipe or something.
No,
I don't know what you trying to do there. I thought Sensei Rabbit was driving again for something over there.
4 miles.
4 miles to Sebring. But as you can see, we've already reached civilization. There's stuff here. Actual stuff going to be going on. Yeah, that was a U-Haul place back there, Danny D. And we didn't stop at it. How about that? New gold treat. That's right, Shirley. I love my ices, but hey, I'm not having none. No
Why don't you
ices.
give everybody the rundown of the week before we end the stream.
The rundown of the week. What is the rundown of the week? Oh, hey, there's George Boulevard. Right down to the left of that is the shop I used to work at for the sheriff's department.
Yep.
Well, let's see. Aaron says, or turn that icy into a Miami Vice on board.
Yeah, that's a lot of calories right
Yeah,
there.
there you go. Yeah, that's like 1,000 calories one of them, ain't it? Yeah. They had a 7-Eleven in Calgary with Slurpees. Yeah, 7-Eleven had the Slurpees. That's right. And then Shirley's like, oh my. And look, another Dollar General. It's number 2. Are you counting? Well, we're going to pass about 3 more. But yeah. Okay, so I'll give you the rundown here real quick. Tomorrow night at 6 Tomorrow night at 6 o'clock, we're going to be doing our regular show, but we're going to be doing what we would be doing tonight on our 6 o'clock Saturday night show, and that's cooking you up some food. That's right, Rob Mercier Journeys is going to cook you up something that's going to help you lose 10 or 70 pounds, whichever one you need. I was closer to the 70, but now I'm closer to the 10, and you can buy a mobile home here, y'all. There you go. So that's what's up for tomorrow night, Sunday night, and then Monday morning at 8:30. Watch out for the Rise and Shine show. That's with me and Sensei Rabbit. And then Wednesday and Friday back to our regular stuff. Wacky Wednesday at 8:30 Wednesday morning. Friday Motivation Friday morning at 8:30. And of course you can always find me Monday, Wednesday, and Friday morning hanging out in Jimmy the Astute Tourist and Eddie Lugo Studios. First things in the morning as I'm coming back from the gym. There we go. I'm battling the sun again, y'all. Battling the sun again. So we'll show you a little bit more of Sebring here before we sign off. A few more minutes. But as you see, it's getting busier. We got car lots now. We got dermatology places. We've got a Sebring diner. A big diner, y'all. Look at this diner, man. This is like right out of 1950. Look at that. And it's actually pretty good. If you like Greek diner food, you would love that. That right there is probably going to be more doctor's offices, I'm guessing, because the hospital is right behind it. We got 2 hospitals here in our county.
3.
What, 3? That's right. Lake Placid's got one too. We got 2 right here in our town, I should say. 2 in Sebring, and 1 south in Lake Placid. But yeah, now you're running into all this area where you're going to have the car lots, the banks, the gas stations, all kinds of businesses. There's just about everything you can think of here. And then the next section after that is all kinds of retail, restaurants, and stores. We've got everything from Red Lobster, Outback, Cody's, what's some other one? Olive Garden, right? A lot of the big chain restaurants like that, Chili's, and then of course every fast food restaurant. I think we have 3 McDonald's here in Sebring. right here in Sebring, 3 McDonald's, like 4 or 5 Subways.
Yeah.
It's crazy. 4 or 5 Subways. We got Arby's, Captain D's, you name it. Any kind of fast food. They just keep adding more and more all the time.
We're definitely fast food city.
The sun seems brighter since you turned. I agree. It is blinding me, Law. I've got my head behind the visor over here, and I'm trying to keep you guys from looking directly in the sun. But give you a view of that gorgeous Florida sky. I don't think anybody has better looking skies than Florida. I know Aurora Borealis is awesome, and I do want to go to Alaska to see that one day. But for a daily event, I think our skies are numero uno.
Now we're coming up on Lake Sebring, which is a gorgeous lake, Lake Jackson.
Lake Jackson. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the original name of it was Lake Sebring, and now it's called Lake Jackson. And you'll have to give them a view of Lake Jackson.
It's a big lake, y'all.
It's beautiful. This is in the middle of our town.
And when I was a teenager, I swam across that lake. Yeah, I was stupid. There you go. A lot of fishing on that lake. It's not very deep though. It's really only about, I don't know, 10 or 12 feet deep.
Look at the ducks.
We got ducks. We got people out there fishing. Sometimes you'll see skiing once in a while. Right now it's sleepy though because it's Saturday afternoon, Saturday night.
This afternoon, right along through here where the water's, more shallow, you'll have boats. Just pull up there on the sandbars and just sit there.
Oh yes, right here. Sometimes there'll be 50 boats here, y'all. And there's actually that restaurant back there we passed has a boat dock, and you can just drive your boat right up to the dock and park it there and go to the restaurant.
Yeah, the Mexican restaurant, Don Jose, is the same way.
That's right.
Several of the restaurants on this lake, you just drive your boat up to the pier and park your boat at the pier and walk on into the restaurant.
Yeah, I think that's pretty cool. If you lived on the lake and your boat, you could just go to the restaurant.
It does have alligators. It does have snakes.
Yeah, water moccasins and things like that.
But it's a very popular lake for lake activities.
It is. Summertime it'll be really busy out there, y'all. It sure will.
And isn't it 10 miles all the way around the lake on this sidewalk?
Yes. This sidewalk here that you see, if you go all the way around, it's approximately 10 miles, give or take a tenth. Mm-hmm. We have a lot of friends that when they run, they will run that 10-mile run or walk that 10-mile walk.
Well, and then we have the triathlon here every year.
That's right. We do have a triathlon here. Yeah.
That's why we have the bicycle path.
Yep. That way the runners are on the sidewalk, bicycles are on the path. Don't conflict with each other. There's a pretty good sized boat out there now. And no doubt he's doing some fishing or he's just hanging out.
Just cruising maybe.
Yep, just hanging out.
Right through here, this is where a lot of boats just park too, up on the sandbar.
And you got all your car dealerships here to the left. We got everything: Kia, Toyota, Nissan, Chevrolet, Ford, Dodge, blah blah blah, you name it. All of them. I'm just advertising so you know what's here if you ever want to move in this area. And we've got every kind of doctor here. I mean, we've got top-notch doctors because of our population,
Okay, we're getting into more congested traffic, so.
Yep.
I got to pay attention to the road.
You got to pay attention to the road. There's a Five Guys over there too, if you like Five Guys. I forgot about that. I mean, I couldn't name every restaurant. It'd take too long. I mean, every kind of bank. For crying out loud, there's a Seacoast Bank. I don't even know what that is. And look, a big tent sale over there at Chevrolet today. If you see a big red monkey out front, you know they got a sale going on. Yep.
How long are you gonna?
I guess we could be about done, huh?
Yeah.
All right, we're going to wrap it up here, guys, with the picture of the IHOP and the Sonic right there and the Dollar Tree. That's where we are. Guys, it's been great riding with y'all. We're only a little bit further from home. And
it's about 2 miles from home.
Yeah. So thanks for joining us. And come on and join us tomorrow night at 6 o'clock. See what we're cooking up for you to help you lose 10 or 70 pounds. Get yourself vacation ready and cruise ready. Until next time, then we'll do what?
See you around the channel.
See you around the channel. Thanks, Danny D. Thanks, Angie. Thanks, everybody.